Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here, welcome back to another video. So in this one we're going to take a look at some more Soul Raid fights from Advent of Chaos Soul Raids. We're going to also kill boss Starfire, take a look at the rewards, and we have some pretty interesting fights to take a look at. First up, I'm gonna speed this one up because it's the Brainiac Batman Ninja Grods team, and we're going to just stack lethal with Brainiac and then go ahead and tag in Grods to deal some dot damage. We have sort of Sin on Brainiac at level 10, we have level 9 sort of Sin on Robin. Both of them don't really play an active role in this fight and are more there for passive stats than anything else, and level 10 Beta Club on Grods. And we're just gonna combo and chop them in the corner. And that's gonna be it for all the gameplay in this one. I don't think... I think he will reach super move. We'll get this sludge from the corner a bit when he reaches super move. I'm gonna counter with my own super move as well, so I get a little bit of damage increase. Over here I tagged him out for him to not take 400k damage. Yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake hanging out there. But we're pushing him back, he's back in the corner. And at this point with 50 seconds left on the clock, he's not looking great. But yeah, down he goes. Now moving on to the next one. We have Starfire here. First up, I want to deal some percentage health damage. And yes, I am unironically using Firestorm in a team because he provides some dot resistance for the entire team. And I don't have dot resistance on either Benelabs or Deathstroke build. I'm not saying you shouldn't have it, I just don't have it personally. So we have Firestorm actually to give us some dot resistance. So that should go well. Benelabs back in the corner. Special 1, we're back in final form, and we're just gonna combo and chop there and try to deal as much damage as possible. The Benelabs part of this one will be pretty straightforward. The Deathstroke part will be a little bit tricky, especially with the clones, because we're fighting Starfire, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Using a super move here, actually not. I think I was pretty confident that I got all the percentage health damage out of the way in first transformation. Sometimes I go for super move anyway, just to see if there's anything left off there, but I think we got it all. Deathstroke here, using special 2. He's gonna have absolutely no problem surviving here, because he just constantly heals, and we don't take that much dot damage, mainly because of Firestorm helping us out a bit. I messed up the combo inch option there, but this should put her back in her corner. Combo inch up there. Into another special 2. Combo and chopped again. Another special 2. Combo and chopped it again. And super move is on the way. Not sure this was the perfect moment for super move to be used on me, because I didn't have too much energy, so if Deathstroke died, the clone wouldn't have had too much to work with. But thankfully it takes a little bit longer for him to die, and we get the perfect tag in to the point where Starfire has no energy when we tag in and can't hit us with a special. Messed up there, I thought I could get through her jump attack animation with a swipe, but that was not really a possibility. Another special 2 in there, I'm trying to push her to the corner. We're taking more dot damage with the clones because the Firestorm passive does not apply to the clones as well. Pretty much nothing applies to the clones that's in the fight, except for Deathstroke's stats. Benelabs in there. Not sure why I got him in there. I think I was planning to tag out the clone before I died. But yeah, another clone in there. As you can see, we're taking 1.3k dot damage with the clone, and the other characters are just taking 87 to just see the difference in Firestorm passive. Like, my man really pulled his weight in this one. I'm crapping too much on him for this, for being a bad character, and he's quite helpful here, so I'm sorry, Firestorm. But yeah, we're kind of done here. The clones did the best they could, and now we're just gonna see if there's any juice left in base Deathstroke, and there was indeed one more percentage health to be done there. This one is dry, so no more percentage health to be done, and we're just gonna push her in the corner, and maybe the third special didn't have enough energy for a super move, but yeah, that's about it for this one. Moving on to the next one, I'm gonna use the League of Anarchy here, I think. Yep, League of Anarchy. Not using Zatanna or Raven because it's overkill, we can definitely deal this much damage. I have just like Flash for one additional fast tech hit in there for Harley Quinn. And we're generating power with EPI, also trying to push her in the corner. And yeah, I could use the third special of EPI to set up the stuns. I can also use the Harley special too to do that. I don't think it honestly matters that much, because with DPI third special, indeed, we have more seconds of stun, but with the Harley Quinn special 2, I don't really have to tag out that much, and I feel like I have her in the fight for longer. Even if we need to combo chop at points, she's still dealing good dot damage. Another special 2 in there. And like Harley's stun, I have her at level 80 to be fair, so that's a maxed out special 2. But Harley's stun is a decent duration. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3, swipe right, 1, 2, 3, and we don't get the last swipe right on the stun, which I'm not even sure we're getting for the EPI third special. I think we also get it for the EPI because she's like level 76, so there's also a few more levels on that third special, so a few more seconds. But I'm happy enough with the stun duration on Harley actually. Like, the main reason why we would want to tag in EPI a little bit sooner is because she's got a sort of salvation, so she'll be able to power generate. Dark Metal card's at level 6 on Harley, she's got 500% crit damage builds. Flash is gonna tank that. He took a little bit of damage, now he's taking a little bit of a break. Starfire gets hit there again, trying to push her back to a corner. EPI back in there. Coming shot again. Into our third special. Actually, no. Harley tagging to a special 2. Well, I really did not like DPI third special in this one, I don't know why. Harley back in there, another special 2. Doing the full combo. Into another special 2. Like, the Dark Metal cards made this fight so much easier, because previously we would deal poo-poo damage with the League of Anarchy because they couldn't have access to their crits, and that hurts them double because the crits also register for the dot damage separately. So that was quite inconvenient. In our special 2. And this should be it for this one. Come on. You can do it, Harley. There we go. Yeah, that's Heroic 7 Starfire down. Quite easy, to be fair. And the teams that we used against Starfire were not really on the pay-to-win side of things, except for Sword of Salvation, of course, so... You might have needed 3 fights if you didn't have that. Now, for this fight, I'm gonna be honest here, I did not intend for this to happen. What I wanted to do here was Raven plus Beta Club Kimflan Sakomen and easy one-shot, maybe out of habit from the secondary account, actually put Dark Metal cards on Kimflan Sakomen. So we do not have Beta Club here, and we're gonna see how it goes actually with Dark Metal cards plus Raven against my dude's boss Black Adam. Now, to be fair, this is not gonna be the most relatable thing for the free-to-play side of things, because we have Sword of Sin, reducing the defense of the enemy. It's also gonna it's not gonna power drain him actually, because he's immune to that, so literally just the defense reduction passive. Though, at the same time, you're not gonna be fighting often enemies that have maxed out defense, so I don't think it will be such a big problem that you don't have Sword of Sin for this fight specifically. Another special one with Raven, Kimflan Sakomen back in there. At this point I kinda realized, oh boy, I don't have Beta Club, let's at the very least try to get the best out of this as we can. The Kimflan Sakomen on this account does not have the 500% crit damage builds, so he'll be a little bit lower in that regard. 1 crit damage gear roll would have been needed, and we would have gotten a little bit more damage. Oh boy, that's Dr. Fates took just 500k damage, and he's full tank with maxed out defense. That's always fun to see. Raven back in there, special 1. And honestly, I was really not expecting this much damage out of this team. I was expecting a decent chunk, maybe best case scenario half health him, but this is so much better than expected. Raven back in there, special 1. We're cycling a little bit more often than we would need to, because I just don't want to try to combo and chop this man. Trying to combo and chop him can just spiral out of control and lose me the entire fight, so we're just not gonna do that. We have no reason to. King back in there, another third special. That's gonna be a 24, almost 25 mil. That's nice to see. Raven back in there. Another special 1. Also, we need to keep that burning up to keep his defense low. Kimflan Sakomen back in there, another third special. I'm gonna use super move at the end. I know I'm losing a decent amount of damage by not doing super moves sooner, but at the same time I just don't want to lose the corner position, because that's another thing that against this man who's got a ton of damage can heavily spiral out of control. We're gonna stay away from that. Third special in there, gonna build combo for a second third special per tag in. There we go, 32 mil on that one. I think we can go above 40 mil if we have a 40 hit combo. We're just never gonna know because we're not building that much combo in this one. We just can't. Kimflan Sakomen back in there. Third special. Back onto the full combo string. Our third special, 29 mil. That's definitely good to see. Raven back in there. Special 1. Camouflage coming back in there, and I don't think I would have had enough time to do third special and super move, so I just went with super move for 22 mil. And yeah, quite surprising amount of damage, not gonna lie. Now, should you use this? Do you actually need to use this, and will this work for you? Yes, it will work for you. Though you'll deal far less damage most likely, because I have a decent amount of passive stats. Should you use this? Most likely not, because in most fights, just use Nora Snow Globe. You might even get more of damage out of Nora Snow Globe. In this fight specifically, Nora Snow Globe would have sucked ass, because we would just get our clones one-shot, but normally speaking, just use Nora Snow Globe and use Raven with something else. But that's something that can definitely deal damage, and if you have this setup maxed out, you can do 2 billion damage with this team, even without the beta club. But yeah, all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.